everyone. I am back here with the story The Little Girl. I have already discussed about the title of the story. The title of the story refers to the main character that we come across, the little girl named Kijia. The theme of the story is a relationship between children and their parents, and the writer Catherine Mansfield wants to tell us that children share a very important bond of love with their parents. Although when children are small, when they are young, they do not feel that their parents love them because their parents are strict and many actions of the parents seems unjustified. But as children grow up, they realize that all the acts done by their parents were beneficial by them. The parents were concerned for them, and beneath the strictness lies a heart full of love for the children. And this bond of love between parents and their children have been highlighted through this story. So far, I have discussed with you till stanza number 2. Now we are going to start with stanza number 3. Right? Okay, so let's just begin. Okay. You don't know if you stutter like that, mother will have to take you to the doctor. Okay, so what is the meaning of stutter? To stammer, to speak with pauses. To speak with pauses. Mother will have to take you to the doctor. She never stuttered with other people, had quite given it up, but only with father, because then she was trying so hard to say the words properly. Okay, so here's Kejia's father is copying her, and he also stammers like she did. He says that to her that if she stuttered like that, then her mother would have to take her to the doctor for a checkup. What will her mother do? Her mother will take her for a checkup. She never started with people had given up. Given up means stop doing it. Okay, what is the meaning of given it up? Stopped doing it. Trying so hard. What is the meaning of trying so hard here? Making a lot of efforts. Making a lot of efforts. So here the writer tells us that Kejia never stammered while she spoke to other people. It was only when she talked to her father and she lacked confidence, and that is why she tried very hard to speak properly and she stammered. And what happened? She stammered. What's the matter? What are you looking so wretched about? Mother, I wish you taught the child not to appear on the brink of suicide. Here's Kejia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. He was so big. His hands and his neck, especially his mouth, when he yawned. Thinking about him alone, he was thinking about a giant. Okay, so what happened? Here, this is the feeling. He was so big, his hands and his neck, especially his mouth when he yawned. So here, this is the feeling, this is the vision that Kejia has for her father. She feels that her father was so big, he was just like a giant. And the writer says that Kejia felt that his hands and his neck and his mouth were all so huge, especially when he yawned. What do you mean by yawn? You know that. What is the meaning of yawning? Okay, it seemed as if he was a huge monster. So here what Kejia is trying to portray his father as, Kejia is trying to portray his father as a monster. Okay, as a giant, as a monster. Okay, and whatever Kejia thought about her father, she felt that she was thinking about a giant. What was she doing? She was thinking about a giant. Okay, she was thinking about a giant. Okay, next. On Sunday afternoon, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. But the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his feet on one of the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. Okay, so now what happens? Snoring here. So here we feel that Kejia felt a bit neglected, Every Sunday afternoon, when she went to her parents to meet them in the drawing room and have a nice talk with them, they were busy doing their own things. Her mother was busy reading and her father was busy sleeping and snoring. So Kezia had this image of her parents in her mind. They did not talk to her, they did not spend time with her. On the other hand, they were busy doing their own things. What were they busy doing? They were busy doing their own things. So here they portray that their parents were very busy and they did not have time for Kezia at all. Okay. They sat on a stool, gravely retched on him until he woke and stretched and asked the time, then looked at her. Don't stare so, Kezia, you look like a little brown owl. Okay. So, asked him, then looked at her. So all the while Kejia's father was asleep, she would just sit on a stool, and watch him carefully till the time he would wake up and stretch his body, and then would ask the time and look at him. Okay, don't stare so, Kezia, you look like a little brown owl. Kejia's father would compare Kezia to a little brown owl. He would say that Kezia was staring at him just like an old owl does. Just like an owl does. Okay. So one day when she was kept indoors with okay. So this is one day when she was kept indoors with a cold. Her grandmother told her that father's birthday was next week and suggested she would make him a pin cushion for a gift out of a beautiful piece of yellow silk. Okay, so now Kezia was not well. She had a cold, so she was supposed to stay at home. So her grandmother suggested that as she was at home and her grandfather and her father's birthday was approaching, she would make a birthday gift for him. She asked Kezia to make a pin cushion for him, and she also gave her a yellow colored fabric of silk to make the cushion. Okay, next. Laboriously with a double cotton, the little girl stitched 3 sides. Laboriously means with a lot of effort or difficulty. You can say with a lot of difficulty or with a lot of effort. Okay, she managed to do that. Okay, Kezia put a lot of effort to make the birthday gift. She used double cotton, refers to a thread here, and she stitched 3 sides of the cushion. What to fill it with? That was the question. Okay, so what was the question? Fill it. That was the question. So now Kezia has prepared the back and the back shape of the cushion. She had to stitch the 4 sides, and before that she had to fill the cushion with something, and she did not know what to fill the cushion with. The grandmother was out in the garden and she wandered into mother's bedroom to look for scraps. Wandered into means went into by chance. Scraps here means small pieces of cloth or paper etc. that are not needed. So Kezia was confused that what should she use to fill the cushions with. As her grandmother was out in the garden and she was just looking for something, she reached her mother's bedroom. She was looking for bits of paper or clothes to stuff it in the cushion. So let's just keep up to here. We will do the next in the next class. Okay.